Gledaj Milane sad. Evo gledajte sad.
Hello, good day, and welcome to the last final of the ISSF World Cup Shotgun in Nicosia, Cyprus competition. Starting off with the bronze medal match, it's Team Germany, Sven Korte, Vincent Haga, and Felix Hasse, and the second team is Czech Republic, Thomas Niederle, Jakub Tomeček, and Jan Zamečnik. These two teams will be competing against each other for the bronze medal at the last final of this competition. So Czech Republic and Germany, they will be starting off first on station number 3. Well, they will have 2 doubles, which means 4 targets for each team member. The two teams will be competing first on the station number 3, where the team that has more hits wins 2 points for the station, and if they're tied, they each win 1 point. The first one to get to 6 points wins the bronze. In the women event, Italia was the best. The ISSF president, Mr. Vladimir Lisin, is in the stands today, and he has been here in Nicosia all these days and in Cairo, working all the time, trying to analyze with sports specialists and TV crew all the aspects of the finals, how to improve them, update, how to save time and to comment on it, and it's a hard work. Everyone is involved in the discussion, the ISSF staff and the official and the organizing committee, and there will potentially be some changes soon in Peru and Rio. But right now, this is what it looks like, and Czech Republic started off first, shooting on station number 3. It's the first station they shoot from. 2 doubles, normal double and a reverse double. Normal double meaning first hitting the high house target, then the low house target, and now we'll see the reverse double, hitting first the low house target and then the high house target. And these athletes have to adjust their standing according to if it's a normal double or a reverse double. And the Czech Republic ended with 9 hits total. We'll see if Germany is able to potentially have one more hit than Czech Republic and take the first lead. Starting off very good, Corte, with the perfect 4 hits. There was no target now, so Haga has to step in again.
Got the yellow card. I don't know what it means. Yes.
Haga actually got a yellow card. As we can see, they have these yellow marks on their jackets, and their shotguns and their arm is not supposed to go under that yellow mark, and Haga unfortunately did, so he got a yellow card. The yellow card is just a warning, so it's not changing anything, and Hassan now needs 2 hits for Team Germany to win 2 points. And he's not able to do that right now, so they came to a total of 9 hits as well, which means they both win 1 point. Here's Haga getting the yellow card. Starting off on station number 4. It's the second station, and Germany is now starting off first. It's really important not to make any more mistakes, to not get any more cards, because that could be potentially bad for the result as well. You could take off a hit. So Germany needs to stay concentrated. To not make any of these, any more of these mistakes. In this sport, discipline is very much important, and safety is a big deal in the shooting sport community. It's the first thing that all of the athletes learn coming to this sport, and it encourages discipline and of course respectful behavior towards guns, as well as other athletes in the whole shooting community. And our athletes are very respectful when it comes to handling these guns, and the safety is taken really seriously. Coming to a total of 11 hits, which means only 1 missed target in station number 4, which is the second station that they shoot from. They put up a hard task in front of Czech Republic to try and win the points. They cannot afford any more missed targets if they want to tie again. That means even 1 miss is losing points, because Germany had an amazing result in this station. There was no target. In this one, they're going good so far. It's not an easy situation to hold the team on their backs. Samice Nick will now have to pull up all his concentration in these 4 targets. And he missed 1 target, which means the Czech Republic team is losing their advantage now. Last 2 were hits, but it's 1 hit of a difference, 3 points. Germany comes to now, and the total, Czech Republic has 1. Germany is definitely a few steps closer to the bronze. We're gonna see how they handle this station. Czech Republic now needs a really good result to tie if they want to win the 2 points here in this station, to tie with Germany and not let them go ahead. So far so good, only 1 missed target after 6 targets. All right, they're on their way for a good result. It's going to be a VAR for this 1 miss. So now the referees will review the targets back. But I think they're gonna come to a quick decision, because it seemed that it was pretty Sean, let's see what they make of it.
While waiting for the result box.
So it looks like they saw it was a target that was already broken, so it was actually no target, which means once more. And now that was a repetition, and Zamechnik got come to 2 hits, which is really good for this moment of the finals, because if he has 2 more hits, they could have 11 hits, which is a good result. There were some changes made. The referees are now they're trying to, and as we can see, Mr. Vladimir Lisin, the ISSF president, is having some serious conversations about the improvement of the finals with different specialists, how to make it better, and they're involving everyone in this discussion. He involves everyone in this discussion, the ISSF staff, officials, organizing committees, so that the finals improve for the better. It's a non-stop analyzing of all the aspects of the finals, and it is hard work to try and put this finals in the best way possible. So a lot of tests have been going on in the last few months and years and to come to a perfect solution. Czech Republic had a good result here, 11 hits out of 12 targets. Germany has a chance to at least tie in this station with 2 more hits brought by Hasse. If Hasse has even 1 miss now, Czech Republic will tie. But he manages to save the team, both of them with incredible results in this station, both of them with only 1 miss. And it was the identical one by Nirle and Korte. But they are tied in this station, which means they both win 1 point. And Czech Republic came to a total of 2 points. Germany, total of 4 points, which means Germany is in an advantage. And they could match point in this next station in this round. Starting off with Germany now. Germany starting off well. Very well, actually. We're really seeing some impressive results in this finals. They're really doing some exceptional work and showing us the real beauty of this sport. It's always wonderful to see the colors of the nations on the wardrobes of these athletes as well. So keeping an eye on every single detail. And Germany finished off with 9 hits. We'll see if that's going to be detrimental for them. Not to have a match point if Czech Republic continues in the same manner they did in the last station. The Czech shooting team, they're all matching with their jackets. Showing off how details are really important in this sport. And they're paying attention to every detail. Even with the ear protections, and the colors of the Czech Republic team. Let's see now. We still have 2 more targets to go. If they lose a target, it's going to be for Germany. And with this 1 miss, Team Germany comes to 6 points and matches this point. It was a really struggling moment. This last 2 targets, Zamicik was really in a tight situation. And the 2 points went to Germany, matching the point, matching the bronze medal match. Won by Team Germany.
But the Skeet main event follows.
Let's see them now. Here they get to celebrate. Sven Korte, Vincent Hagen, Felix Hasse
The team of United States and the
finished
team of
with
Italy.
2 rounds of a difference. It didn't seem like it in the last moment because they had only 9 hits, but luck was on their side, as well as the skills of today's day, because all of these finalists, all of these competitors are first class, and it's just sometimes even a question of whose day is it today, and this time it was Germany's, with these wonderful colors of Germany shown in their wardrobes, on their jackets, as well as Czech Republic, so we can recognize both of the teams very well from afar. It's a nice thing to watch out for these details, showing off what a precise sport this is, not only just in shooting the targets, but in keeping track of all of the details in this wonderful sport. Bronze medal match is over. We're heading off to the gold medal match, the last gold given out in this competition, ISSF World Cup Shotgun in Nicosia, Cyprus. The athletes coming out will be USA and Italy, who have definitely shown what wonderful and how ready they are in this competition, because they really dominated in the skeet especially. So it was a wonderful thing to see. And while we wait for the gold medal match, let's see this director's cut of this wonderful discipline, skeet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the gold medal
Skeet shooting
award.
discipline, practiced at the Olympics since 1968.
Having a
Unlike
first
trap,
fire
in skeet, the athletes shoot 2 targets at a time. One coming from the left, called high house target, and one coming from the right, low house target. The targets are made of clay and break easily when hit with a ball shot that are precisely examined in equipment control to ensure fair play. Men and women compete in this discipline, cultivating exceptional coordination and concentration to be able to successfully hit both targets one by one in a very limited span of time. The skill requires fast reaction, since athletes have to be able to quickly take the shotgun in position right before aiming and shooting the targets. Skeet, a marvelous discipline challenging both physical and mental abilities. The last finalist of the competition are test firing before the gold medal match. Last gold of the competition. In the women's event, Italy was better against USA. We'll see what the men do here. In the finals. In these team events, it's really important for coaches to be able to know their athletes very well, to know in which order to put them, because as we've seen It's not easy being the first, second, or third, but
The referee will now present the targets.
I think that a little bit more pressure is put on the first one or the last one, but the second one as well. We cannot take that out of the equation,
A reverse double.
especially if there is a shoot-off, because the shoot-off starts off with the first team member against the another team's first team member. It's the showing of the targets. Starting on the first station, they will be shooting first normal double, then the reverse double on the second as well, and on the third, the normal double is shooting the low house target first, then the high house target.
Skeet team event in men category.
We are ready to begin with the introduction of these two teams before the decision of who's on the podium with the gold. First one coming out is the Italian team. Tamaro Cassandro, Elia Struccioli and Gabriele Rossetti.
The team from United States of America.
Tamara Cassandra actually won the gold alongside Anna Boccosi yesterday in the mixed team event. And second team, Team USA, Philip Russell Youngman, Adam McBee and Hayden Stewart. These two first-class athletes are going to show off their skills. Who wins the gold? Dražen Božić is the jury in charge.
Good luck to both teams.
And Yanis Herakleos from Cyprus is the referee in charge. It's a big deal. Last competition, last final, United States and Italy battling it off for gold. Starting off first is Youngman. So in this station, starting off with the normal double now for the reverse double. The high house target was not hit by Youngman. After each station, the team that has more hits on that station wins 2 points. If they're tied, they each win 1 point. First one to reach 6 points wins the gold. It all happens very fast, and these athletes have to stay concentrated and focused throughout the whole finals, because everything is decided within seconds. And calling off the target, they have some time in between, but it's not a long time. They call the targets, the play targets fly out of the high house and the low house at the same time, and there is a correct manner in which they shoot the targets. Now we're going to see the reverse double. That was low house target first, high house target second, and Stewart fortunately did not hit the high house target. They came to a total of 10 hits. Will that be enough to win 2 points? We'll see now when Italy finishes with station number 3, which is the first station they shoot from. All 4 targets by Cassandra, starting off very well. Only McBee had that from Team USA. It's good for Italy. If Rossetti is able to have 2 more hits, Italy will take the first lead. It really depends on the last 2 targets from Rossetti. That's the pressure that I was talking about the third, being the third team member. And he was able to do that perfect in this moment, which is very nerve-wracking. With 11 hits, 1 hit of a difference, Italy wins 2 points. And they're taking the first lead in the gold medal match. You can see that the Italian coach is also a bit nervous about the finals, especially now that they took the first lead. They're a step closer to the gold than USA. They have to stay in focus, which Cassandro is known to do very well. All right, nicely done. So on station number 3, that was the first station that they shot on. USA was the first one to shoot, then Italy. Now on this second station, which is station number 4, Italy is the first one to shoot, USA second. And when we come to the last station, USA will begin first again. Italy is on a roll here. They're going for the perfect result on this station. If Rossetti hits all 4, which we know he can, just 2 more targets, and they will have a perfect 12 hits. Let's see if it's possible. And the odds are definitely in their favor now that they have 12 hits. They will surely win at least 1 point. That's the only thing USA can do now. Try and tie this station. And unfortunately, with the first double by Jungmann, you can see that Italy is really dominating the match in this moment. They already have 2 points, and now with these 2 misses from Team USA and Italy's perfect 12 hits in this series, they will definitely win the 2 points, and they will be 1 step closer to the gold. They will be in match point, but not all is lost. We've seen many times that these things turn over, and USA still has the next station to try and win that one. Try to come a bit closer to the Italian team. Not all is lost. Stewart's the last one to shoot. These athletes shoot in competition, they shoot in the finals, but every final is also a learning opportunity to put them in this situation where they can teach themselves how to handle it. So the 2 points go to Italy. They're now at match point. If they win this station, they win the gold medal. Last gold medal of the competition. And first of all, coming is Team USA. Jungmann shooting first. He had 2 misses. In the last station now he hits both of the targets in the normal double, which was low house, high house target. Now he goes for the first high house target, then the low house target. That's why he changed his position a bit. And I think he lost the low house one. The player president, Vladimir Lisin, the ISSF president, is here watching over the finals, non-stop analyzing the aspects of the finals to improve them. And everyone is involved in this discussion. So a few things could change before Peru and Rio. McBee now with the perfect series, very good for Team USA. So far they only have one miss. And there was no target for Stewart. He has to come on again. It would be really good for Team USA to have 4 hits now. Okay, 2 hits are done. Two more to go. It's not bad to have 11 hits, but we've seen that Italy can do 12, so Italy really has a chance to match point this one. And Cassandra started with 1 miss. Two misses by Cassandra. All right. So it's not going to be a match point for Team Italy on this station, but they can still get the 1 point if they tie, if they come to 10 hits. And if they tie, they will be 1 step closer, but it's looking like the 2 points are going to Team USA now. As I said, nothing is lost. They still have a chance. They just have to do a really good job and win 2 rounds in a row to tie, and then 1 more for match point, while Italy is already here on match point, which means they only need 1 win.
That's it from United States, the winner in this series.
Zeti had 2 missed targets, but fortunately it was not a decision-worthy moment. So hopefully as he goes on, it will be better. 2 points goes to Team USA. And they're getting a bit closer to Team Italy. That is still in a possibility to match point and win the gold. So it's already right there, which makes it sometimes even harder to calm the nerves and the stress of the finals, to be able to show off the skills that they have practicing so much in training, having precise stretching, strength exercises, maintaining their well-being, as well as being mentally prepared for these stressful situations where they have to be fast and precise. And we all know how the nerves kick in our knees. So what they're doing here is definitely marvelous. One miss so far by the Italian team. If Rossetti hits 2 targets now, they're going to come to 11 hits, which would be a good result. But with 1 miss, 10 hits it is. USA is in a position where they can try and tie with Italy before they match point. The tension is felt in the air, and these athletes have a hardest job right now. It's usually an individual sport, so they are shooting only for themselves, but when they're put in a team, they're still shooting for themselves, but they also have the whole team on their back, so you can imagine how different of a situation this is to shoot as an individual and then shoot in a team when the whole team depends on you. So great job hitting all 4 targets here by McBee. McBee, who won the silver medal yesterday in the mixed team alongside with Caitlin Connor. They just need at least 1 more hit not to let Italy match point. And USA was able to have that 1 hit. I think the coach from USA is taking a timeout. He wants to talk to his athletes, his finalists, because as we've seen, tension was very high in the air. Maybe he'll get to calm them down a little bit and talk to his athletes who are all wearing the USA jackets. And look at the Italian team, recognizable.
The jury in charge is the timekeeper for the timeout.
The timeout is a minute long. Of course, the Italian coach also had the possibility to talk with his athletes, which he took in this moment. They all wanted to cool down the nerves a bit before going on. Station number 4 could potentially be the last station. Now USA is in a position where even if they tie, Italy wins a match point. You don't even have to win, but at least they got to try and they at least got the chance to stay in the race for gold, because they can definitely win in this round and come to a tie, which will then make for a shoot-off. And then we can come to this moment where it's really important who the first team member is, because then everything is on his backs. And if the shoot-off is not settled after the first team member, then there goes the second team member from each team. 1 miss so far by Team USA. Italy was the only one to have a perfect series of 12 hits. And they were really on a roll, but sometimes it gets just a bit too much to bear. And we'll see now after the timeout how these finalists are able to continue. The coach from USA all right, let's see. Okay, they come to a hits total of 10 hits. They come into a total of 10 hits, and Italy, even if they have 10 hits now, they match point for the gold. Last gold of the competition. And Cassandro missed 2 targets now. If they want to match point, they cannot afford any more targets missed. There was no target. And the women's gold medal match, Italy was better than United States. This is just a very interesting situation that they have here on their hands. They just need 4 more targets. If they don't, they're going into the shoot-off. Everything is on Rossetti now. And he hits 2 targets. 2 more targets. Let's see if he's able to do that. He's done it so many times so far in his life, and he does! Hits the last 2 targets. They are tied, but the match point goes to Team Italy. This is the 2nd time for Italy now, and I bet Mr. Liston will award the medalists today. Italy really showed off marvelous skills in this competition, winning both the women's gold and the men's gold. Tamara Cassandro, Elia Zdruccioli, and Gabriele Rossetti. What an amazing finals, what an amazing finish. Rossetti really gave it all here. Of course, all of them did, but in the last 2 targets, that was it. Wonderfully done, and they are all the finest of the finest athletes. Philip Russell Youngman, Adam McBee, and Hayden Stewart winning the silver medal. You can see how nice and recognizable they all are in their wardrobes, in their jackets, in their caps. And the Italian team and the German team. Italy gold, United States silver, Germany bronze medal winners. That is it for this competition, the ISSF World Cup Shotgun in Nicosia, Cyprus. Last 2 golds going to Team Italy. 1 for women team, 1 for men team. And it was a wonderful competition. It was a real pleasure working here, especially today when finally the weather got a bit better than it was all these other days. Let us know what you think about these finals in the comments, and you can subscribe to the Facebook and Instagram official pages where we give out all the information that are happening in the ISSF. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can watch these broadcasts coming to you live. We were in Cairo, now we're in Cyprus. Don't miss any of these competitions. These rules of the finals will be changing, so make sure to follow it up. See what happens in the shooting community, in this beautiful sport that we all love. As I said, it was a real pleasure, and if you subscribe and follow all the official pages, you can get all the information you need. By the next time, goodbye.
I'm just crazy about that woman. She's just crazy.
too much money. You know where my paycheck went. I put it on to you, baby, and I never spent one.